Ooh, welcome everyone to the Daily Juice Podcast on the Betting Pros Network. I'm your host, Sean, stacking the money green. Give me a follow on Twitter at Sean T. Green. And as always, Daily Juice is being brought to you by BetMGM. Use that promo code JUICE and a $10 bet turns into $200 if either team scores a touchdown. Like I always say, do not use that promo on Thursday Night Football. We almost had another no touchdown game. It felt like a no touchdown game, even though there were 2 touchdowns in the game. Man, that was a tough watch. And as someone who had the Bears, okay, 4th and 11, they get the delay game. 4th and 16. All right. Don't come any. Well, they dropped the ball. That was actually one of Justin Fields' few good throws. And you see the talent with Fields. That's why it's so annoying. You see, okay, I see some. Look at that, that late run to get them down to the 5-yard line. Immediately, I knew there's no way they're going to score from the 5-yard line, 1st and goal. Oh, can you imagine being a Bears fan? And shout out to the Bears fan listeners. I feel bad for you guys that you have to buy into that franchise. It's such a great football town. It's such a great football team historically. And man, just so tortured. And you saw flashes of why they took Justin Fields. He just could not put it together. The tip ball interception and just drops left and right. I thought their defense played pretty well, but again, it's the Commanders. You should be playing pretty good defense. Not good enough to get the win. So 1-3 down a few units there. Wentz over a half interception. Man, I mean, Carson Wentz did everything he could to throw an interception. He really tried, guys. He really tried. If someone could give 110%, I know you think numerically that's impossible. If someone could give 110% trying to throw an interception, Carson Wentz is your guy. Darnell Mooney, of course, to take the under receptions. Guy has career game. He's good. I didn't think I didn't think you would get that many catches. So under 3.5 doesn't come through. Bears 2 units doesn't come through. Justin Fields rushing yards over that hit. That is a lock. Keep playing that. That thing is easy money. If you're watching over on youtube.com/bettingpros, you can see I'm in a hotel again. What is this guy? What's his deal? Is he is he a roadie for John Mayer? Was he going town to town? No, I'm actually going to another wedding. Yes. I'm not that popular. My wife is. My buddy got married on Monday. Now we're going to her friend's wedding on Saturday. It's just a lot of football weddings. But hey, we can get the games anywhere. And luckily the Daily Juice kit is available for travel. When you sign up for these things, you say, yeah, I'll talk sports gambling every day of my life. And then 100, I'm over 100 shows. So again, thank you guys for the support, but it's a lot of shows. You think oh yeah, every show every day, I can do a show every day. And then every day you're like, oh wait, I got to figure out the show. And you do it. It's fun. You know what else is fun? Winning a Brandon Ayuk jersey. That's right. Go to youtube.com/bettingpros, hit subscribe. If you haven't already, comment on this video. You're automatically entered to win an autographed Brandon Ayuk jersey, courtesy of Pristine Auction. That thing is looking pretty awesome. All right, got 3 plays for you. 2 coming out of baseball, 2 from the same game. You'll never guess. No, and not the Phillies. Realize I'm playing with fire, betting on the Phillies, giving them out as a pick. So I'm going to lay off the Phillies. And I'm going to go to the Los Angeles Dodgers. First, we got a little K-prop alert. Tony Gonsolin, over 3.5 strikeouts. You're getting plus 130 right now over on DraftKings. Yes, please. Gonsolin is great on the road to begin with. Padres are top 10 in strikeouts per game. Padres last 3 games, 10.67 strikeouts per game in those last 3. But really, Gonsolin, 2 starts against the Padres this season. He's thrown for 6 strikeouts and 8 strikeouts. I think this Dodgers team is going to be super focused, and Tony Gonsolin is a big part of that. 4 strikeouts, I think, is definitely doable, and you're getting plus 130. This is a great price. So Tony Gonsolin over 3.5 strikeouts. And speaking of the Los Angeles Dodgers, taking them on the money line. Don't even need the run line. This is a very generous money line in my estimation. Dodgers minus 119 on the money line at the Padres. Get that over on WinBet. Dodgers are 33-18 straight up after a loss. I'm going to repeat that for dramatic effect. 33-18 straight up after a loss. And again, like I mentioned, they're trying out Gonsolin, who is a perfect 7-0 on the road, 16-1 overall this season, 2.14 ERA. And again, we've seen this Dodgers team, 11 hits and only 3 runs last game. All the guys left on base. The fact that they had 3 home runs and only got 3 runs, there's so much regression coming in positive ways for this Dodgers offense as well. Padres pitcher Blake Snell, 3 starts against the Dodgers this season, only 1 decision. That decision, loss. Sorry, Blake Snell. Not looking great so far against the Dodgers, but they're the Dodgers. It's nothing to be ashamed of. They've just been dominant this entire season. That's what happens when you buy all the good players in Major League Baseball. You're going to be really good at baseball. Again, that is my analysis as an unofficial baseball analyst. Blake Snell, again, I like to highlight these guys when betting baseball. He is worse at home than he is on the road. 4-2 on the road, 4-8 at home. I'm kind of surprised they're trotting him out here. I know Dodgers have had their issues with lefties here, but Blake Snell, I think they'll be all right. Love fading guys like Snell, and love we don't even have to play the run line. We can just go to the -119 money line. I think a lot of Dodgers fans will go down there for the game. I don't know if does home field really matter in baseball. Maybe not so much from the fans, but certainly the players. They are creatures of routine. They like their little and the Dodgers with the exception of game 2, they've dominated the Padres straight up this entire season. I see that continuing tonight. So give me the Dodgers -119 on the money line. Get that over on WinBet. Hey, last pick, college football. Need a dog. Again, don't gamble scared. Gamble responsibly, but also don't gamble scared. Give me Navy on the money line, +365 at SMU. You can get that, I think it's 365 straight across, but WinBet, pretty solid there at 365. First off, SMU 1-4 against the spread. I know Navy, they were only scoring 13 points per game of the season. Last week, their offense really clicked. They put up 51 against Tulsa. This stat I love, though. Navy is 12-4 straight up in their last 16 games against SMU. And SMU, we saw what happened to them against UCF. I don't know if this SMU team has much confidence. Again, the spread is 12.5 points. I think Navy is a live dog. In particular, you look at just, it's like a Thursday night game. You're playing the triple option. It could be tough to game plan for. And I think SMU's confidence is really low. SMU has also had turnover issues. They've turned it over 12 times. We saw that in the UCF game. And I think we're going to see this again against the UCF or against the Navy team. And SMU, the biggest matchup, the biggest angle that put me on Navy and Navy on the money line. SMU has struggled against the run, okay? And that's all Navy does. Literally, that's all they do. And triple option is just never easy to defend. So I think Navy is going to be in this game. They can ugly it up. They're going to get excited for this game. I don't know if SMU is. I feel like SMU, they might feel like their season's over. Lost 3 in a row. I just don't know if they're going to get up for this game. It's +365. It's a fun college football dog. Let's go, baby. Big dogs, take off the leash. Here we go. Navy +365 at SMU. Get that over on WinBet. Dodgers -119 on the money line at the Padres. Get that at Win. Tony Gonsolin over 3.5 Ks +130 over on DK as well. And as always, we're brought to you by BetMGM. Use our promo code JUICE. Bet $10, get $200 if either team scores a touchdown. Follow us on TikTok at Betting Pros. Follow me on Twitter at Sean T. Green. Check out my other show, the Sports Gambling Podcast. It's called the Sports Gambling Podcast. Some people get confused by that. Just dropped our NFL Week 6 props episode, so check that out as well. And hit me up in the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat. Say, hey, Sean, here's what's up. And here's my lock for the week. Always love hearing people's locks. And let's go, baby. You know what to do. Subscribe, rate, and review. And as always, don't forget to let it ride.